All right, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Venture Lane, and it has been entirely too long since I made a YouTube video, but that's what I'm doing now. I have honestly just been focused on TikTok because it is working better for me than YouTube, but I'm about to get you guys caught up. All right, I guess to catch you guys up, we have Arlo and Geary. That's the newest. Hang on one second, guys. Oh, back up. Quit, I just got a shower. All right. These piggy girls have gotten huge and just wrecked this area. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I had no idea how much destruction pigs could cause when I got pigs. But they wreak havoc on everything and get out everywhere. My fault, I didn't have an electric fence wire, and I didn't really quite have the fencing that I needed whenever I got the pigs. I had a good deal on pigs. I was like, I'm going to get them and we'll figure it out, and we've still been figuring it out, but I'm not gonna let these girls go much longer before processing. That's just my personal opinion. But there's so much going on, and there's so many things that's changing, guys. Ignore the mess. I have been doing more gardening than yard work, actually cleaning up. We still have the original flock. We lost the Indian runner duck. I don't know if I did a YouTube video on that or not, but he got tangled up in some tarp inside the pen. I'm gonna show you all that in a minute. And yeah, like the pen's changed a lot. I actually come out every day and let them out right here, and they go free roam and graze. Bruno's a new one. I can't remember what he is. There's a silver thing right there. It's new. And we bought those two right there as something else, but they ended up being, I believe, Americanas. I'm gonna show y'all what we got going on inside. It's on and off sprinkling on me right now, so I'm trying to hurry up. Only got a little bit of daylight. Oh. Okay, that'll stay. Show y'all this setup real quick. It's getting kind of warm here in Georgia, so like I've opened that up a little bit, and I've actually opened that up too because we have these guys. We have 12 golden comets and 4 Peking ducks added to the flock. Birdniece, what you doing over there? Trying to lay me an egg. I think y'all have water. Yeah, they got water. But yeah, like the flock's growing, guys. It's steady growing. Nice rainwater setup. I don't know if y'all saw that last time. Ignore that mess. I've been working on that mess. I've been working on small engines for people. Everybody let everything set up over winter, and then, hey, my stuff won't run. Well, you left gas in it, and it's all gunked up. I'm trying to do a quick rundown. We just threw some random onions that popped up in our compost pile in these bricks. There's actually a sprouted avocado seed in there. These peppers are doing terrible. They're tiny because these got planted same time these got planted. So I have no idea. That bed's ready for some more stuff. This actually all lifts up, and I prop it up on this, and I can get in there and work the beds. It's all tomatoes. This is the raised bed we did. I can't remember what all's in here. I know there's radish, lettuce, cabbage, and a few randos that she transplanted a little too early. I'm trying to get this clipping off of a Cherokee Rose to grow. That's compost stuff. Got all of my corn planted. Carrots in the 5, potatoes in there. Black eyed peas in the tub and the other thing. We've got it set up for days out here, guys. I got a strawberry bush, our mint, some blue flower. I can't remember the name of it. I think that's another potato, not sure. It was random out of the compost pile. And then a little bee flower kit we got at the dollar store we did for the girls. I think that tree died. I actually lost all the trees. I actually think that one's dead. I just hadn't done anything with it. All this is gonna be tomatoes. Got a shed. I don't know if I had a shed whenever I did my last YouTube video because it's been so long. Rose bush here that's gonna run up, and let's see. Rose bush here, same thing, gonna run up the post. And then we had some elephant ears we thought died. They got pretty big last year, and frost ended up getting them. But they came back, which is good. Trying to think, you guys. Oh, I actually am pumping out of there now instead of the hand pump and all. There is just tons and tons of seedlings that are being prepped and ready for the ground. We got the pool back up. We changed the spot because it was over there. Now it's here. I fell out of that swing the other day because the back broke on me. When I've actually been able to water and fertilize this peach tree this year, and this thing, when it bloomed, guys, it was insane. And I just know there's going to be hella fruit on it this year. And there's all kind of, you can see the onion and garlic, and like this, it's always been like this. My granddaddy just threw the stuff there, and it's been growing every year nonstop. I threw some random corn seeds out down here that was left over. I can't see, it's getting dark. I got a random bean. Yeah, there's a random bean sprout right there coming up that I planted. And just drop it and let it go. That's kind of the tactic we got going on here. All right, so I just did this TikTok video, so I feel like I'm repeating myself. But we tied in to the fence there. Did work for a guy, like I said, and I got all this fence for free, plus money for the job. And there's gonna be gates here directly behind the truck. We're gonna move the truck. And it's gonna go into a holding station, and then 2 more gates. And all this area, guys, is gonna be where my cows are. I'm getting two cows for sure. Ow, I just stepped on the root. But yeah, the property goes all the way back. Like, there's plenty of room here. And we're still a few months out from actually getting the cows, so I'm letting all this grow. I'm not gonna mow it. And the fence turns and goes connecting with the corner of the scuppling vine there. Look at that, you can tell a pig got out today. But yeah, it runs. Remember, I don't know if this was my Christmas tree the first year. Like, we literally woke up and came outside and all the presents were under it where Santa left it. The girls loved it. But this past Christmas we had a normal tree inside. But anyway, the fence comes, I gotta move the compost, move their little items. The fence comes and runs. And see, like, it's been so long, like, I got a pond that I'm working on. But anyway, it runs and ties in, and from here to the backside of all those oak trees down there is all the cow area. But yeah, I got the pond that I'm doing. It's a small pond, but it's just like a little personal pond for me that connects me with my granddaddy, which was his property. And he loved fishing, and I love fishing. Now, he's where I learned to fish, actually. I still tie my knots the same way to this day because of him. But this is gonna be my little personal pond, like, tribute to him. I'm gonna put a little bench here, like, with his name on it and stuff. That's junk. That's my random junk pile. If you notice, I actually pulled the fence back in this year because, you know, this is my property all the way up to that next fence. And we were having deer come off, you know, these hundreds of acres, and they were hopping my fence, and they were coming over here, and they were eating the grass and stuff over there. So I did a little bit of hunting with my girls over this past hunting season, and didn't really see anything, but it was good, wholesome memories with them. I've actually got to tear that section of fence out because I need those T-posts and all the wooden posts for what I'm doing with my cows. And this is just going to be an unknown area right now. We've talked about she's wanting to breed ducks, and we thought about doing the duck house, and I thought about doing a quail house, but we're not sure. Like, it's all just talk right now. We got it on paper because we're still doing research, but we don't really know exactly what we want to do. Still have the temporary fence here, but I open it and we can drive in and do what we need to do. Honestly, if I had enough fence, I'd just go ahead and run that fence all the way and, like, tie over here somewhere and just let the cows have this whole back half of the property. But then it'd affect my pond and all that. Oh, we're getting real big on, like, normal birds too. Like, we have the bird house, we've got bird feeders, we've got bird baths, like, because there's a lot of pretty red birds and just mockingbirds and all kind of birds here, and they love it. And I don't know, it's just peaceful to sit out and watch the birds. I think so. What are you doing, big girl? Am I disturbing your sleep? I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. Like I said, guys, ignore the mess. It's been hectic. Oh yeah, I do. You know, I had a hard time when we first got the birds and, like, keeping them warm and all that, but I've ran power from here. I have power in the chicken coop, which you saw the heat lamp. I can run it over to the pigs. I ran extra power outside because I actually almost burnt the camper down, putting way too much strain on it. So I have all my freezers and stuff outside plugged up to its own breaker and the big breaker box. And I actually ran extra power inside just for big things like the Xbox and the TV and stuff. Right here on this concrete slab, me and my stepdad's getting together, and he's got a shed that's about the size of this concrete slab, honestly. And he's gonna bring it over, and we're gonna convert it into what is our instead of like kill house, slaughterhouse type deal, where we process all of our meat and we process the birds, and just it's gonna be a lot easier. And we got, you know, all like stainless steel equipment, and it's gonna be a lot cleaner than me just doing it on that white table behind the camper, and it's gonna be a lot more professional. And I actually like that. I really love that. My oldest daughter is gonna start raising meat rabbits over the summer, and that's gonna be her summer project slash chores to see if she's gonna be responsible enough to do it. But I'm gonna tie in and come off of this coop, and that's where the bunny house is gonna be as of right now, because we're starting to run out of real estate here, guys. I'm trying to think. I don't ever like sit down and plan out a video. I always just grab the phone and go, and I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing that is important. If you're not on my TikTok, go check out my TikTok, because I try to post there once a week, maybe twice. Might skip a week. Like, we got sick kids now, or my oldest is sick. We had her at the doctor today. But yeah, I'm glad to be talking to you guys again. Like, TikTok videos are short, and I feel like I'm rushed for time, and I can just ramble on when I'm with you guys. Oh, actually, yeah, I do have more to talk about, because it wasn't on my YouTube. My father-in-law, I'd started hand digging the pond, but my father-in-law came and cleared all this with an excavator, and that's just the low growth that's slowly building back up from there, where he excavated that area. And I bought that trailer, which is full of dirt. I got to haul off because I really, really need that trailer. Thought about trying to convert that trailer into my livestock trailer, because I could fit probably 1 or 2 cows in there. It'd be a little tight, but yeah. But everything's been going good, guys. Like, I've really connected with the land this year, and I've gotten a lot more interactive with it, and I've done a lot this year as far as self growth. Nope. It's a boy in a diaper. A little fella broke his arm not too long ago. Had to go to Tallahassee for surgery, and he had pins in his elbow. Fell off of a big boy trampoline. You got your truck? You supposed to be in bed right now. You got your truck? Yeah. Take it back into mama. Little fella. Go. Oh, there's mama. I was trying to get in to take the truck back into you. Really? No. There's the birdhouse I was talking about. Oh, another quick thing before I go, guys. Let me see if I can get this right. All right, so our girls go to a very nice school. It's a charter academy local to us. And, you know, there's a lottery to get in, and it's really a lot. And the oldest will be going to 1st grade this year, and the youngest will be moving up to kindergarten. And, like, with them already being in, the little guy, he's set to get into the school. Like, there's no questions asked. But we've really, really been thinking about homeschooling so we can spend more time with our family. And I feel like they could learn more usable things at home than spending 8 hours in school and then them coming home and having a ton of homework. And just, it doesn't make any sense that I send my kid to school, hold on baby, for that long, and then there's still all this extra required from us when I can spend an hour or 2 a day and be homeschooling them. But I want to know you guys' opinion on that, because I was all for it. Back up. I was all for it, and like I started doing the research, and I started enrolling online, and then I paused, and I'm like, yeah, that's a lot, and I don't know if I want to like take that away from them, because I went to a public school, but
I went to the public school.
You don't go to a public school. But I think that's it for now, guys. I'm Adventure Lane, but it's become more of a homestead thing than adventure. I don't adventure much anymore other than trying new adventures here at home. Like new animals, new vegetables, new fruits. I'm still learning how to prune. Not that great at it yet though, honestly. But until next time, it's your boy Adventure Lane.